Hey everybody, well, I am back once again, if I can get the box up there without showing my address, with August 2016's Comic Bento. So let's get right into it, shall we? This month was called Animal Planets, and they got all to do with animals. And also, as an extra bonus, they give us one of 3 Pokemon sketches by an artist. I think one was Charmander, one was Squirtle, and one was Bulbasaur. And I got Squirtle, who is reading Aquaman. I don't know what the other 2 are reading, but it's a nice little sketch, getting the little picture frame and stuff. Glad they put that in there. Put this off to the side. Alright, first up we have one called Shock. Now I know it's spelled X-O-C, but I looked in the book and they pronounce it Shock. And it's just basically like a documentary, like the journey of this shark from the Farallon Islands to the warm waters of Hawaii. It's like 2,300 miles. And he encounters prey and predators for graphic novel. And he also befriends turtles, so kind of weird. And they also like kind of talk, but not talk, if that makes any sense. But the drawing's actually pretty cool, I think if I ever have a kid who's into sharks and stuff, I may actually pull this out and read it to him, but when he's old enough. But maybe if I'm like really bored or during Shark Week or something. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's something I'll be reading. It's kind of educational in a way, but fantastical all the same. It's got some good little. It's got author's note, did you know section, trivia and stuff. So, yeah, that's Shock. I'm kind of. I like more fantasy stuff, and this is kind of more documentary style, real world stuff, and not really something I enjoy too much. But if you do enjoy that, then I think it'll be really good. But I'd rather like something more fantastic or something. Like the next graphic novel they got up. I really love this series after reading this. We have volume 1 of Salmon Fuzzy's Fix Your Problems. And it's as thick as you could tell. And it is wild and crazy, and it's in black and white, and being in black and white makes it, it's what makes it unique. Because I know you've had comics before, black and white. They used to be in black and white. But for this style to be in black and white, I think it just fits the whole story. And it fits the story, too, like a noir setting, I mean, it's basically crazy. It's from gigantic gerbils to gigantic gangster gerbils to stalker vampires to... I don't know, the Ninja Mafia services, who are like a secret Ninja Mafia group until this one guy took it over and turned it into a agency that helps solve people's problems. And I mean, it's just wild and crazy, and the characters are hilarious, and the flashbacks are really well done. We got Salmon Fuzzy, Volume 2. Salmon Fuzzy Are Very Dangerous. Volume 3 is Under the Influence. And I think this is Volume 2 again. This is Salmon Fuzzy Everything Ruined. But I think it's Volume 4. I'm pretty sure it's Volume 4. And they have 2 prequel series volume omnibuses down here at the bottom. So, hardcover and softcover. But yeah, it's just so wild, crazy, and out there that I think it's why I love it. the artwork, the being in black and white, the whole story, the setting, it just makes it great. And oh, by the way, Shock was published by Oni Press, and Salmon Fuzzy was published by Blind Ferret Entertainment. That's Salmon Fuzzy. I'd highly recommend it. Just check it out. If you like crazy, fantastical stuff, check it out. Next up, we got some more Aspen Comics. You gotta love Aspen Comics, and Blockade Entertainment. And this is the complete first volume of an exclusive Comic Bento, and it is called Homecoming. Basically, this woman from space falls to Earth in this boy's backyard, and aliens come tries to take her away. But it's kind of more than that, and it is so amazing. I mean, the story is like, it just gets you hooked. Like, wow. Yeah, as you can tell, great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. See? Little twist at the end there for you. So I really can't wait to see what Volume 2 holds up for me. But I'm really looking forward to it. The artwork is really good, and the story kind of seemed generic because you've seen them all before. But I don't know. It's just different setting though. I kind of liked it. And that is Homecoming. Feel like anything alien invasions, during high school, pretty much feel like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something like that. I think you'll like it. You may not, but I think you will. Highly recommend it. I definitely will be looking for Volume 2 whenever they decide to release it. If. Here we go. Last up is Volume 1 of Jurassic Strike Force 5, Earth's Original Heroes. Now, I'm not for sure if they made a cartoon during the 90s of this. They might not have, but I remember something being on TV that was very similar to this. It's just a generic, evil dinosaur overlord just wants to show you some of the artwork. Wants to take over the world, and the 5 good dinosaurs try to stop him and his minions. So, little me. And the boy befriends them and becomes friends with them, so it's good. This also includes the free Comic Book Day prequel. There we go. So that's Jurassic Strike Force 5. It's just a generic good versus evil with dinosaur kind of humanoids. But that's really all it is and stuff. It's a fun read. It killed some time. But, I mean, the artwork seemed pretty good for the most part. There were some places where I thought they could have done better with the artwork. But as much story goes, it's just to basically stop the evil dinosaur overlord and his minions from taking over the world. Anyway, there it is for August. We have Jurassic Strike Force 5, Homecoming, Salmon Fuzzy, Fix Your Problem, and Shock, The Journey of a Great White. Homecoming and Salmon Fuzzy, I think, were the two on here that really, 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 I could see myself rereading those 3 or 4 times a month. But Shock and Jurassic Strike Force 5, I don't think I'll be revisiting those unless I go further into the series with Jurassic Strike Force 5, or, like I say, if I need it for research or something with Shock on Great Whites. But I don't think I'll ever, unless one of my friends wants to read it. But yeah, Salmon Fuzzy and Homecoming definitely make up for the other two. I would have just been happy just getting Salmon Fuzzy and Homecoming. There's August. This Comic Bento. and with the little Squirtle sketch. And our little card as usual. So, I will see you next time for September's. Until then, see you.